Hello and welcome back to Geo News, your daily news source. This just in, a student from Karachi American School has recently conducted a study on reading and the benefits it can bring if it were to be a class. I will now read her findings. The more you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you go, said Dr. Seuss, one of the greatest writers of our century. Reading is obviously a big part of everyone's lives and a propitious quality to possess, which is why I believe we should have a reading class. The benefits of reading vary from your health to your overall knowledge. Studies show that reading can slow the progress or possibly prevent Alzheimer's and dementia. Reading anything that fills your mind and exposes you to new words, phrases, and facts seems to carry mental benefits. This occurs because while reading, you are keeping yourself mentally stimulated. Just like when you keep your brain active, it keeps it from losing power. Reading is like a workout for your brain. Parts of the brain that have evolved for other functions such as vision, language, and associative learning connect in a specific neutral circuit for reading, which is very challenging. This habit spurs your brain to think and concentrate. Vocabulary expansion is another one of the many benefits we pick up from reading. In fact, researchers estimate that we learn 5 to 15% of all the words we know through reading. According to a scholastic report, this is particularly important for children whose vocabulary size is directly and dramatically related to the books they read. Another trait many people catch on from reading is empathy. Stories provide life-changing perspectives, say York University researchers. Certain books can also encourage you to strive to achieve your goals. Ohio State University researchers found reading about someone who overcame specific obstacles drive you to meet your own. Reading builds your imagination and helps you create your own perspective on things. Recent findings suggest that children as young as 6 months who read books with their parents several times a week show stronger literacy skills 4 years later, score higher on intelligence tests, and land better jobs than non-readers. In 2013, a study found that participants who read just the first part or chapter of a story showed a noticeable increase in empathy 1 week later, while news readers showed a decrease. These findings may sound trivial, but they're not. Developing social tools such as empathy and emotional intelligence can lead to more human interaction, which in turn can lower stress levels, both of which are proved to help you live longer and healthier lives.
From Karachi American School. We're now going to ask Zena a few questions about what she thinks about having a reading class. Okay. So what are your thoughts about having a reading class and why do you think we should have it?
Okay, so we have a very good library in our school and it has a variety of books. Many children want to come there and get books, but due to the amount of homework we get in school, it's there's very little chance of us going home and having time to read. So there are so many books in the world, we all should get a chance to get to read them and experience them. So I actually feel like we should have a reading class dedicated solely to reading.
We are now here with Ayesha at Karachi American School. What do you think about having a reading class?
I think we should have a reading class because of the amount of homework we have. No one actually gets to read
At Karachi American School. What do you think about having a reading class and why do you think we should have it?
I think it's good to have a reading class because it's going to improve students' grades academically and it's going to help them a lot because some students don't get time to read at home and they might be having some issues at home. So that's why it's
Do you think we should have a reading class and why?
I think that we should have a reading class because some kids go home and then they don't get enough time to read because of homework and stuff. So if we get extra time to read in school, everyone can read their own and then we can fill our reading logs honestly for some kids.
Why do you think we should have a reading class?
Because reading enhances your vocabulary and writing, and then you can be a better writer. And writing is used in all subjects, not English, and helps you.
So we're here with Mahan. Do you think we should have a reading class and why?
Yes, I think we should have a reading class because everyone loves reading, and reading improves your imagination and your creativity. And as Miss Clark said, 1,000 Harry Potters is equal to 1 Silver Snape.
We're here with Rahim. Do you think we should have a reading class? Why and when?
I think we should have a reading class because a lot of people enjoy to read and they find it as a leisure. And I also believe that it's a good way to increase focus, and
and increase the students' imagination too.
I think there should be reading classes in every grade from grade 1 through 8. And the reason especially is that not enough students read anymore, and that by the time they get to the 8th grade, they forget how.
Do you think we should have a reading class and why?
I think we should have a reading class.
Yes, he's right. You should have reading in every class every day, all the way through the 8th grade, maybe the 9th grade, maybe the 10th grade, maybe the 11th grade, maybe until you're 45 years old.